Right, are you ready?
Ready.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening. Sorry to jump in here. I just wanted to say that this is quite a long video. I'm just editing it now. You might notice I've had a haircut. Yes, I have a haircut halfway through. It's now 10 o'clock in the evening. Megan and Rupert are asleep, and hopefully we'll stay asleep. Hope you've got a cup of tea. It's a long video. We talk about a lot of stuff. And yeah, hope you like it. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Tell us if you want more of this, less of this, and enjoy the video. Back to Jamie and Megan from an hour ago.
This is the first time I've actually seen Jamie today. We've not had a good day, have we?
Today has honestly been one of the worst. In fact, it's definitely the worst in December.
Oh, yeah.
I've had issues after issues with the Royal Mail today, but I won't bore you with that.
Yeah, and I turned up to a nursery for a nursery tour, and I had to walk there. It was like a half an hour walk. So half an hour there, half an hour back. I turned up, double masked. I was ready to go. And they said, oh, we're very sorry. We're not doing in-person tours anymore because we've had 5 cases of COVID. And I was like, well, you could have told me over email to save me the trip.
I was in the office and I sprinted. I got one of the Uber bikes, I think jump bikes, was on my way to Twickenham. And then Megan was like, oh, don't bother coming. And I was like, no, I really want to be there.
Yeah, I was like, no, turn around. They've cancelled the tour.
Anyway, we're going to talk about a few things.
We are.
A little recap possibly of Vlogmas. Maybe some things to come.
Yeah, looking ahead to 2022.
Yeah.
Bit of a recap of this year. The last time we did a sit down, I think I was maybe 7 months pregnant. So it's been a while.
Yep.
Yeah. But one thing that I'm loving at the moment is just chilling at home. Being at home, having the tree up, having the decorations up.
Love Christmas.
I actually managed to watch a film the other day.
You did?
I did. And do you know what? The sound was pretty epic. That's because we've got a new little tech toy in this house.
We have. You know I love my tech. Well, Megan loves her tech as well.
I do.
And this is a awesome piece of tech by a company called Sonos.
You've probably already heard of Sonos. It's a very well-known brand. We've used Sonos products for years and absolutely love it. Basically, Jamie thought Christmas came early because we were gifted the new Sonos Soundbar. And Jamie opened it and he was just like, oh my gosh, this is like the best early Christmas present ever.
What's even better is that we've been wanting to get a soundbar for our TV here for so long.
Yes, we have.
But we just haven't got round to it. There's other priorities at the moment, mainly Rupert.
But now we've got one.
We have, and we're just going to tell you a little bit about it because this video, we are very lucky that they have gifted it to us and it is sponsored. A lot of you would probably have heard of Sonos. It's been out for years and years, but this new Sonos soundbar looks incredible.
It does look really cool. And also, when it arrived, it was all recyclable packaging, which makes me very, very happy.
Go and have a look at their website. There's so many products, but we've got the Beam.
We do. We have the Sonos Beam.
The Sonos Beam, which is like the new version of their soundbar, and it can be used for gaming, for watching films, especially in houses like this. Our TV, we just use the sound from the TV, but we've always wanted to make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But sometimes putting surround sound and all that sort of stuff, it's just not worth it. It's expensive, drilling into the walls. This thing sounds amazing, and it's only in front of the TV. Jamie
and I do a little music challenge with it, and I end up guessing what songs you're going to ask it to play. So this is a test to see if I can actually read Jamie's mind.
So we've got our Christmas jumpers on, haven't we, Rupert? And we are getting into the Christmas spirit. Right, we're going to play a game, okay? We have to guess what song Daddy is going to ask Sonos to play. I think it's going to be a pretty obvious choice.
I'm going to have it up on the screen here.
How many guesses do we have?
4, because this isn't as obvious as...
Right, let's go with the obvious choice first. Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine.
No, but that's a great song.
McFly.
Which song?
Bubble Wrap.
Ooh.
He hasn't picked McFly.
No McFly.
Can
I give you a clue? Because it is hard.
Okay.
It is a song that we've used, I think, on a video for one of our wedding videos.
Oh, wow. That's just giving it away.
Link in the description.
It's going to be a Ben Rector song.
Oh. Could have been a Tim.
Tim Halperin.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Ben Rector. I Will Always Be Yours.
Which one was it? I did say it was this one. So that's playing on my phone at the moment, and all you need to do is click that button, select the living room, and it goes straight through.
Ozzy!
Oh!
I Will Always Be Yours, that's for sure. So I think, do I just need to download the app?
Yes, there's the Sonos app. Or, well, actually, no, you could just use it through Spotify. Or it does have Alexa.
Alexa?
Oh!
What should we ask it? Alexa, how do you get a baby to sleep?
According to WikiHow, before putting your baby to sleep, change their diaper and feed them so they are as comfortable as possible.
Stop, I've heard enough. Thank you.
Hello, Boise. Do you like the Sonos?
It's nice, isn't it? You like the music?
It's looking so Christmassy in here.
This is your first Christmas.
This is your first Christmas present. You know what? Because we haven't got you much, this is yours. This Sonos box is yours, Rupert.
The Sonos Soundbar is yours.
See, you made it too easy.
My choices are way too obvious.
They really are.
Too easy.
Always. So we have put a link in our description straight to the Sonos website where you can go and purchase a Beam. Anyway, shall we get back to talking about next year, this year?
Yes.
Have a little bit of a recap.
Little recap round off.
So,
Firstly, I just
well,
want to say, well done on almost posting a video every single Sunday of this year.
I think we missed one or two.
Possibly. Obviously, Vlogmas has meant that we've posted, I think, more than 52 videos this year.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the beginning of the year, I thought it was ambitious, and I was like, "Yeah, we can do that. That's easy. Once a." Because what were we doing before? Once a month, I think we did when it all kicked off.
Yeah.
And you guys have enjoyed them.
Mm-hmm.
Quite surprised at that.
So 2 a week next year, right?
Oh, if only. It would be good. Oh, what's going on here? It would be good if we could film more, and then we, like a lot of people, some don't. YouTubers, they have editors and they do it all. We literally do everything.
Yeah.
It's just us. And now Rupert.
And I was supposed to have a nice, relaxing mat leave. That's not happened.
No.
But we don't take it for granted because we're still having so much fun.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's been, it's been a hectic year, but it's been a really, really fun year.
Yeah.
So it all kicked off January 2021. 3rd of Jan, we found out that I was expecting. So we brought in the new year with a positive pregnancy test.
We did.
And
couldn't tell anyone for ages.
That was so cool. I remember, filming all the YouTube videos and just looking at my tummy, and I was like, oh, are there any signs? We need to just film up top, film the face. That
on top of normal editing, that became quite tricky because we were going through things, and because we knew, we were like, that's way too obvious, get rid of it.
Yeah.
So sometimes the storyline didn't really make sense because we had to chop bits out.
And then we told everyone online Mother's Day weekend in March in the UK.
We did.
Yeah.
That was a nice video. I think actually that might be our second most successful video.
Yeah, the Telling Friends and Family video did really well. That was a lot of fun to do. And then I spent the majority of 2021 just getting a little bit fat.
You didn't.
I was growing a human. It's fine.
450 views. Sorry, just putting that. I just wanted to check how we're getting on.
450 views.
450,000.
I was gonna say that can't be that successful.
450,000, and then our actual wedding, the long version, 300,000. That's still a lot of views.
That is a lot of views. Yeah.
For non-YouTubers.
I know. I think one day we just need to accept that.
I think we're gonna have to accept that we're YouTubers.
Yeah. And what else? Highlights of 2021. Obviously, Rupert arrived in August, and it's been a complete whirlwind ever since. I just remember being in the hospital. He was only a few hours old, and Jamie dashed home to upload a video because I don't know. A few
people knew. I remember seeing some comments because they were like, Jamie's just uploaded something to Instagram saying, "Oh, sorry, the video's late," and it was just me. And I've never posted at all of just me.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it might have been Kathleen. But there was a few comments saying I has sneaky suspicions.
But he was so early. I can't believe people thought that he'd arrived.
That was tough. I had to leave the hospital to go home. That's dedication.
It is.
That is worth a like. Go on.
I genuinely have no idea what has happened between August and now. It's been a total blur.
It has.
Every day is Groundhog Day. It's just the same thing over and over. And obviously Rupert's amazing. We love him dearly. But yeah, it's probably been the toughest 4 months of my life, our lives.
We just had a lot going on. I think we bit off a little bit more than we can chew.
We are spinning so many plates, and recently we feel like we've dropped a few and they've come crashing down a bit.
Well, they haven't quite dropped. They're just not spinning very well.
Well, no, they're not spinning
They're
very
kind
well.
of just like...
We are trying to do a lot.
Yeah.
And we're not really seeing each other that much.
But equally, we are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't enjoy it.
No. And can you believe it? It's just coming to the end of 2021.
I know.
It's nearly Christmas.
This year, I mean, I still remember when lockdown happened in 2020. That's almost, it's coming up to close to 2 years.
Yeah.
Like these last 2 years have just gone so quickly.
So
and a lot has
fast.
happened for us. Obviously, Rupert, but growing the channel.
And we're kind of back to square one in the UK. I don't know if you've seen the news reports, but this new variant is, it's spreading quite quickly in London, and it's quite scary, especially for us, because I know a huge, one of the biggest symptoms is sort of fatigue. And I mean, we're exhausted anyway, but can you imagine actually catching COVID and trying to look after Rupert? It'll be so hard. So we're sort of not locking down, but we're not really going to go out. We're not doing anything in the build up to Christmas. Christmas is going to be a really quiet one for us. We're in London for the majority of it. I think we're just going to pop to see family here and there, a couple of days
We're just
here,
being
a
as
couple of days there.
safe as possible.
Yeah.
The only upside is if one of us gets it, we don't see each other. So there's no way of us actually catching
You're
it.
sleeping in your new office if you catch COVID. We'll banish you to the new office.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see some family. And I think you just have to postpone friends. Like, it would be nice to go and see some friends for Christmas and like maybe a Christmas dinner, all those sort of things.
Yeah.
But
I think buying presents has been quite hard this year because the post over here is just, it's so slow. Everything is delayed. So you can order something. I ordered something for our living room at the end of October and it still hasn't arrived.
yeah, we should probably shame that company, but we won't.
I will happily shame that company. Cox and Cox, you know, you need to sort your act out.
You phoned them like 4 times and every time they're like, oh, well, it's in the factory. We just can't get it out.
They're cushions. They're sofa cushions. They're in stock. They were in stock at the end of October and they still haven't arrived and they can't give me an update. So,
Well, there goes any future sponsorships from Cox and
well,
Cox.
you know, they've had our money since the end of October, so they can deliver the cushions. But no, present buying has been quite difficult because everything is so delayed. With Rupert, what have we bought him? It's mostly musical things.
The Einstein rattle. I bought that a couple of days ago.
There's a company called Baby Einstein and they
So
do lots of like music toys, light up toys.
I might even buy the mini piano. I think it's got like 4 notes on there. But he's really starting to like press the piano that we've got in there.
Yeah,
the
and
plastic
he's
ones,
loving books at the moment.
Loves books.
He turns the pages.
I worry that he might not be my son. I hate books.
Awkward.
No, he absolutely loves. Yeah, we might be able to put a little clip in there of him. He turns the page when you put it in front of him.
He's demanding. He knows what he wants. Next
Yeah.
page, please. Come on, hurry up. Let's try another one. Can I turn that one? Yeah. Okay. Good one. But we're also thinking of getting him a baby bouncer. You know, those little play gyms that you sit them in and then they can like bounce around. So I think that's going to be. Who's ringing you?
Cutie.
You forgot to go to your hair.
I got my hair cut.
Is it right now?
Yeah.
And you forgot.
Yeah.
Answer it.
If we can do it, as quick as possible. Great. All right then. Bye bye.
Right. This is classic you. We're gonna have a domestic in this video now. I just know it. This is classic you.
My hairdresser just phoned me, and I meant to have a haircut 15 minutes ago, and it's the only time I can get it done. But this is the only time we can film this as well.
But it's nearly 8 o'clock, and normally I'm asleep by now because I only maybe get 2 hours sleep now. And
Why don't you just do a little update? They've had enough of me.
All right, I can try.
Just have a little chat.
Go disappear.
And if not, then I'll be either
the
back
quicker you go,
here
quicker
or I'll
you'll
be back in the morning.
Go on, off you go.
Or when you want to stop, you have to press the space bar.
Yeah, all right. I'm not a complete idiot. Right, this has actually worked out quite well because there's more wine for me. Actually, in all honesty, so I probably went 18 months without drinking wine. Probably more like 2 years without drinking any alcohol. And then only recently, maybe the past month, because I've been breastfeeding this whole time, I've started to have a glass here or there. And then it started to sort of turn into like one glass a night because the bedtime routine is just so stressful with Rupert at the moment. I think he's just loving life so much during the day. He's like smiling and laughing now, getting little giggles. He knows it's bedtime and he just fights it, and he doesn't want to go to sleep. He just wants to stay up and have fun. And I just have to give him to Jamie because he can smell me. He just messes around. He constantly wants to be on the boob. So I give him to Jamie, and then within 5 minutes, he's asleep and Jamie puts him down. And it's, he's just got the magic touch. But anyway, Jamie has gone to get his hair done. So the rest of this vlog is just going to be me chatting to you. What can I update you on? So we've done a bit of a recap of 2021, and already Jay and I are sort of looking ahead to 2022, which we hope is going to be possibly our best year yet. 2019 was pretty good, the wedding. 2021 was pretty good, having Rupert, but then obviously we had COVID and all that nonsense. But 2022, I think it's looking pretty exciting. We have one project in particular in the pipelines, which it's annoying. We really can't talk about it just yet. But we will be able to soon, I promise. And we genuinely can't wait to tell you about it because we think you are all going to just scream with happiness. You're literally going to be like, oh my God, I knew it. But yeah, we are so pumped about that. We can't wait. And I think the focus again is going to be Jamie's business. I desperately want to take like a few weeks off in early Jan and over Christmas just to sort of recuperate, because we have, honestly, the two of us have just been a million miles an hour. And it's time to slow down. We're just going to have some family time over Christmas and early Jan. And then, we'll be back making vlogs maybe mid-January. We're just going to take a few weeks off. But I guess quite often the advice is talk about what you know. And for me, all I know right now is how to, keep a baby alive for 4 months. It's definitely had its challenges. I was kind of going into motherhood feeling, I sort of felt prepared. I'd seen my sister do it. I was very hands-on with our niece when she was little. And I thought, I've got this. I was like, we can do this. It's going to be okay. And it's completely floored me. It has completely floored me. I never, ever, ever expected it to be as hard as it has been. Now, Rupert's had his niggly issues. It didn't help sort of with him having a tongue tie, him coming early. As you all know, he's been a very colicky baby, very gassy baby, doesn't sleep that well. So it's definitely had its challenges. But he is just so full on. He's so energetic. He's really, really starting to want to like play with us all day long. And he just needs different environments. Like he's picking up after 2 minutes and taking somewhere else. And it's definitely floored me. And, I suffered a good few weeks after the birth with quite severe baby blues. And I was quite worried that I wasn't sort of getting over it. And had it not been for Jamie and my mum and my sister, I needed their support. It was really hard. So if anyone watches our content because we're a sort of a new family and, you're looking for like baby tips and things like that, then I don't really have any apart from just get through it. Just take each day as it comes, because that's all we've done. And we're getting there now. And the fog is starting to lift. And he will be 4 months old at Christmas. 4 months. I can't believe it. It is going really, really quickly. And every single day I sort of wake up and I look at him in the morning and I just like, I swear you have grown. You've just grown overnight. You've grown a centimetre overnight. You're huge. He's getting really, really chubby and cute and amazing. It's great. But next year I also need to think about work. YouTube's great. If we can keep that going, amazing. But I also need to get back to it. Well, I might have to. Depends on Jamie's business and obviously YouTube and things. But a part of me sort of wants to get back to work. I want to go and do something different with my time. I just don't really know doing what. I think lockdown, having Rupert, doing this channel, it sort of taught me to do the things that I love. Don't just settle for any old job because it pays the bills. I've been quite unhappy in some previous jobs and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Life's too short and it's so important to be happy. And I think one thing I just love is being creative and, writing songs or lyrics or whatever it may be. I need to have a little think. And I would love to get back to work in at some point in 2022. We've also been thinking recently a little bit more about our living situation. We love it here. We really, really do love it here, and we don't really want to move. But again, with COVID cases on the rise and London being a little bit of a hotbed for COVID at the moment, it does make you question sort of being here sometimes and, potentially the benefits of moving out and moving more into the countryside and closer to family. So that is something that sort of plays on our minds a little bit. We need to decide on a nursery for Rupert, so we're having a good look around the area. We've been to visit a few and they're all great, but we need to make a decision on that, and I'm sure he will start nursery at some point in 2022. I think our plan for the channel is to just keep going. We're going to keep uploading every Sunday. We'd love every now and again if we've got time to do some more like ad hoc videos at midweek. But it's all going to be dependent on whether, we've got time to sort of do it. And we just want to hear more from you guys. So for us to obviously make this worthwhile, we do need to work with brands, and we're very strict on sort of who we work with. Like Sonos, for example, who's sponsoring this video. We've bought and used Sonos products for years. We know the brand, we love the brand. And so when they approached us, that was just such an easy yes. But I get approached sometimes by maybe like clothing companies or people like that. And if I don't believe in it, I just won't do it. We won't do it. But for us to make the channel worthwhile and keep making content, we do have to work with these brands. But I hope that you've enjoyed the content and the brands that we have worked with over sort of 2021. I'm sure it's going to continue into 2022. And now with sort of the new office space, it's taken over by mine at the moment. Understandably, that's the main reason for the office. But I have got sort of a teeny tiny little corner where I'm just going to set up a laptop and hope that I can find time to sort of record a few more songs and edit, and just have the space to do that, which is amazing. I'm just looking at Rupert. Oh, you're still asleep, right? Yeah, you're still asleep. But whilst Jamie's not here, maybe I could talk about him a little bit. Yeah, he'll be editing this video, so he can watch this back, and it'll be the first time he's listened to it, and he'll be like, "Oh." Jamie's just been my absolute rock. I don't know what I would have done without him. I don't know how single parents do it. I really, really don't. It's impossible. The saying, it takes a village to raise a child is so true. It's so true. And I was chatting to some friends the other day, and one of them said, because in different cultures, sort of in a lot of the African cultures, the Asian cultures, a lot of people, a lot of family members and extended family and friends, they get involved with raising the child. And it just seems to be quite a Western thing that the majority of it is put on one person, whether that's the mother or the father or a guardian or whatever that family situation is. It seems to land the majority of it on one person. And I just think that is so tough. It's so hard to expect someone to carry that load and to have that amount of pressure on their shoulders. So I don't know why done that way in the UK, but it kind of seems to be. And yeah, I just think we all need to support each other a little bit more. And if you've got any friends or family out there that have got young ones, like, do reach out to them and check that they're okay, because it's a complete minefield and you feel like you've completely lost your mind. And yeah, right, I've drunk my glass of wine. I hope that wasn't too boring for you all. I did update on Instagram. When will this go out? On Sunday. I actually updated on Instagram today about Vlogmas and how we've got this video going out on Sunday. So today you're watching it, and then we have one more video coming out before Christmas, which I think is my favorite. It's really cute. It's a time lapse. It's a pregnancy time lapse with an original song that we wrote to Rupert. So we're very excited to show you that one. And then come Christmas, we're going to take a few weeks off. We're going to have a bit of a break, a bit of a breather, press reset, plan for 2022, and then just get going again. Please let us know in the comment section what you would like to see in 2022. We are always open to ideas. We had a few comments recently on our day in the life vlog. You all seem to really, really enjoy that because it was just raw. The editing was, pretty basic. We just brought you along for a whole day, and that seemed to go down really well. So if you just want to see more of that sort of content, then do let us know. If you want more music, more covers, please send us your ideas. There's so many medleys that we haven't even explored yet, that we really are desperate to do. We will update you on our secret project as soon as possible. But thank you as always for watching. Please enjoy the final video of the year. And yeah, we shall see you in 2022. Maybe when Jamie comes back from the hairdressers, he can sit down for 5 minutes and do a little recap as well. I'm all alone. There's no one there beside me. Oh, should I do a song? What should I sing? No, I'm too tired. I'm going to go to bed. Welcome home. What is this vlog? I've literally, I just finished speaking to you. I rambled on my own.
I'm looking forward to seeing the edit.
I can't even remember what I said. I went upstairs to get dressed, brushed my teeth, took my makeup off, blah, blah, blah. And then you messaged me, be like, oh, I'm coming home. And I was like, that was so quick. So now we're back downstairs and we're going to finish the vlog together.
Yeah, I got there.
And I'm in my dressing gown.
I got there and I just said to QT, I'm so sorry. I blamed it on Rupert. Not that I forgot. And I was like,
You can't blame everything on Rupert.
I was like, can we just do this as quick as possible? And he was like, sure, yeah. Still got the hair wash and the head massage.
QT's wonderful.
He is.
Are you all right now? You've had a very, very hectic day.
Whew. I was telling him about it. I had to rant. He's like a therapist as well.
Hairdressers are like
They
therapists.
are. Poor people have to put up with so much.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I can't actually remember what I said. I think I was looking ahead to 2022, the channel, recap 2021
have we
a bit.
hinted at anything?
Yeah, I've hinted. Oh, I've dropped the hints. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all done.
Not too much?
I don't know.
We might have to edit
I
some
mean,
of
you
it
can
out.
guess. You can guess.
You can't say that.
Why? They can throw in their guesses.
Oh, I see. You can guess.
Yeah, you can guess.
Give it see what we've got planned. We wanted to do a bit of a wrap-up, as in a wrap-up video. In fact, no, not a wrap-up video. A welcome to the channel video.
Oh, yes, we need to do that.
So we kind of need some ideas of, like, when people click on Jamie Megan, what video shows up. Because at the moment, it's the wedding song. And the only reason they're seeing our channel is probably because of the wedding song. So we need... Oh, I'm out of breath. We need a different video.
Take a deep breath. We want the channel to continue to grow, don't we?
We do, yeah. In fact, on that, Megan doesn't really see the analytics as much as I do. This is strange that half the people who watch every single video, half of them aren't subscribed.
What?
So, have a look at that little button that says subscribe. If it's grey, thank you. If it's red, click it.
So if you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, please click that button.
How did you find us?
Yeah.
But mainly, click the subscribe button.
Yeah.
If you're on a mobile, I don't know, tap the screen, do something. I don't know how you do it on mobile. Anyway, that's a bit of analytics.
Aside, right, you can't choose something business related. You can't choose something YouTube related. In 2022, what is the one thing that you would like to do or achieve?
I'd like to achieve. Oh no, that's not achieving. I'd like to go on holiday.
No, that's fine. I said do or achieve. Going on holidays.
I would very much like to travel
Yeah.
on a holiday somewhere. I'm not that picky.
No, anywhere.
At this point, anywhere. What I would like to do, and that's YouTube related. I was going to say it'd be quite nice to go somewhere and just meet a few subscribers. Kind of do like
Yeah,
a
that'd be
small meetup. It's not like those meetups that people do and there's like thousands of people there for Logan Paul or Mr.
No,
Beast.
we'd be lucky if we get 5.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe I think travel would be nice. I think everyone's had a bit of a rubbish 2 years.
Where are you going to go? Where are we going to go?
I mean, we've spoken about Iceland for quite a while. A little road trip. I
Yeah.
think north coast of Scotland, if it's a little bit easier, less travelling. I mean, it's still a long way up there. But getting a camper van, going around the north coast of Scotland. Our friends did that, and it looked amazing.
Yeah,
In
I
like
think
a
that's what we should do.
1984, something like that, camper van.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they had.
My biggest goal for 2022 is
Hold on, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Megan, what would you like to do?
Okay. I would like to teach Rupert how to sleep through the night. Okay, I joke. That aside. Travel would be up there for me as well. I did briefly mention it before when you were, busy getting a head massage about working again in 2022 and what I would quite like to do. So yeah, I almost want to focus a little bit on myself in 2022. That sounds really selfish, but I feel like I've given up quite a lot these past few months.
I think that's fair.
So yeah, I want to put myself first. And don't get me wrong, I love supporting Jamie and his business, but it's his business. It's his baby. It's his passion. It's his interest.
What you want to do.
I would quite like to get something going for me, myself, and I. Would you be offended if I sent out like an application to find a pianist to basically accompany me at weddings? Because you're too busy. You can't do it. And I'm obsessed with weddings. I love performing at weddings. I love singing at weddings. And I just can't.
And let's be honest, a pianist is a pianist. Your vocals are not just any old vocals. So you could choose to play with anyone.
I mean, I would obviously prefer to play with you, but
we can make a video of it.
It's not realistic. It's not realistic. You're stretched so thin already.
But a few would be good. I think we could do a few weddings, a few weekends. You would obviously want to do more.
Yeah.
But a few weekends would be quite fun.
Yeah. I would love to sing at more weddings. When we did Katrina and Josh's. That was actually a highlight of 2021. I loved doing that.
It was good.
I
It was
absolutely loved
nerve-wracking.
it.
I did find it nervous.
I wasn't nervous.
They
Things like that are fun.
are.
Things like that are just fun.
I think we could try and do a few. I don't know what we charge.
No, we do it for
People
free.
always-
If you're a subscriber, we'll do it for free.
Hold on. We're going to be inundated with play at my wedding, play at my
I'll
wedding.
be there.
To be fair, we do get that a lot.
If I can come to the entire day, that would be great. I don't need feeding. I just want to be on the dance floor, have a glass of wine, and I'll sing a song.
You don't want feeding and you want a glass of wine.
Yeah.
You are going to be on the
I'll be
floor.
like the crazy auntie that's just, has to be sent home at 9 p.m.
There's always that one person at the wedding. It's like, does anyone actually know who that person is?
Who
A
invited
long lost
them?
relative that got invited, and you'd be pretty much that person.
The bridesmaids were the worst. My bridesmaids were the worst at our wedding.
Actually, recently we uploaded the speeches. If you haven't seen it yet, it's up there.
You can hear them heckling so much in the background.
Yeah. I think some of them have said they wish they'd toned it down a little bit.
They were so behaved all day, like getting ready, all that. We didn't drink. We didn't have anything to drink. We were on like chamomile tea in the morning. We were so well behaved. And I think because I'd probably, scared them into sort of behaving all day, when they sat down for dinner, they were just like, finally, crack open the bubbly, let's have some wine.
I think I was like that.
They were bonkers.
After the speech. Like, it's always, especially if you're doing a speech, it's like, get to the point, obviously, and our vows and the actual wedding bit, and you want to be sober. But there's a point where you're just like, okay, now I've got no more responsibilities. Let's have some more drinks. You didn't drink that much, I don't think. I think
No.
I did. There was a point where I was going to do a sax solo on stage. In the end, we just got up and sang. But what was I going to say? Something about the speeches. Oh no, we touched on it.
Yeah, do go and check out this speeches video. Someone commented saying, "I don't understand. Where was the rap?"
Yeah, it was kind of like a
Maybe
spoken word. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
spoken words.
word.
It's not really a rap, but equally, if we were to say like groom gets emotional and awesome spoken rap, people are going to be like,
What
"Am
was
I going to
that?
click on that?" Probably not.
Spoken word.
Whereas if we say rap,
But it was more than a poem. It was more
It
like
was.
it had a beat to it.
oh, it did.
Yeah,
And a
I think
melody.
I think it was a rap. Anyway, it was awesome.
It was good.
Yeah, so do go and check out that video if you haven't already seen it.
Or any
but-
other videos.
Yeah,
There's lots out
I
there.
mean,
If you've missed our Vlogmas, there's too many.
I can't believe I'm sat here doing a video in my dressing gown.
Well, I'm not. I've
This
got
is what it's come to.
fresh new haircut. I didn't want too much off. That's probably why it doesn't look that much different. But tomorrow we've got
looks
photo. Did you
lovely.
tell them that?
No.
No, we got a photo shoot from our friend Jake. You know Jake.
You know
He's
Jake,
been
Jake
in
Morrell?
Jake Morrell. Go and check him out.
Jake's also an incredible photographer. So you can hire Jake for
You can.
portraits, family photos.
He's awesome.
Oh, he's just
If you're
so
in
great.
London, he might have stopped it now, but leading up to Christmas, because he had a few dates. In fact, it was this week, and that's why we're doing it. But he was doing like a special offer of £100, and you get all of these photos. And he is amazing. But he will be doing it in future. He does videography, he does weddings. We'll probably put his link.
Put his
in the
details in the
description.
description.
Have a look at that. Did we touch on what we haven't done this year that we were going to?
Oh my goodness.
Merch.
Oh.
Oh, we had so many plans.
We may have promised you all merchandise this year, and it might not have happened. Oh,
It's happening next year. It is. I even went for a meeting at a factory just nearby that does clothing and all that sort of stuff. Had an amazing meeting, knew what I was wanting to do, and then we never got around to doing it. We just haven't had the time. We even had a meeting at Holly & Co., just the two of us, not talking about anything else. We sketched things out. It was a really productive meeting. And didn't do anything about it. So I have set up a Discord. There's a few people who have asked about that. And I think I might. Megan doesn't actually know what a Discord is, but it's kind of like a place where the community, you guys, can message each other. You can message us. There's different channels. One of the channels will be about merchandise and designs. And we might put some... guys can post some merchandise pictures, some design ideas, that sort of stuff.
that's cool.
The other thing that I wanted to put a channel on there, because we haven't done either, music on Spotify and Apple Music.
Oh, God.
We have signed up, though, to a company that allows us to put it on there. We just, again, haven't done the album artwork or the single artwork, so I might put another channel on there for people to give us ideas or even make them yourselves. You make it for us. I think that'd be quite nice.
I mean, there's a lot of you that still think this is our full-time job.
If it was, we would
I mean,
be
my
doing a
full-time job
terrible
is-
job.
Being mum to Rupert at the moment.
Also,
but
if it was our full-time job, we wouldn't be doing it at 8:15 in the evening when we should be getting sleep.
speaking of which, I'm done. I need to wrap up. And I need to go to bed.
This needs to be edited quite quickly as well.
I actually did a really nice wrap up. So you could actually just edit, just cut back,
Should we cut back to
just
your
throw back to my ending.
What, we play it for the second
when
time?
I had brushed my hair and I was dressed. Because it was actually quite a nice wrap up.
Okay, so I don't need to even wrap up.
No.
We'll just say goodbye from me with a new haircut.
And it's a goodbye from me in my dressing gown.
Let's leave it to Megan.
See you in 2022. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all of your support. You've genuinely made this year a pretty epic one. We have loved it. There's been many, many, many highs, way more highs than there have been lows. And a lot of it is down to you, your positivity, the positive comments, the likes. We're very proud of the little community that we've created, and just how warm it is and how accepting it is and how much people seem to get on and chat and like each other. And I think that's quite rare for a social media platform. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a lovely rest of the day. And yeah, see you next year. Bye.
In 9 short months,
We'll be
knowing you, my dear,
and discovering
all the things you will do.
You look
Into
into
your
our
eyes.
eyes, rub those cheeks, pinch those thighs. You'll be a little baby so new. Snake bake.
Oh, I hope.
Oh, I hope you have your daddy's dimples.
Irish.
And I hope you have your mother's eyes. Can't do it, I'm too tired. And I hope you have the best of both of us.
Somerset.
But for now, please wait a while. But for now, please wait a while.
Right. See you in 2022.
Bye.